Welcome back to the Shot Clock. The offseason is upon us, and the Lakers have a new head coach in JJ Redick. They're currently still trying to fill out what his coaching staff is going to be looking like. I'm excited to see what that's getting ready to pan out to be, but today, we're not here to talk about JJ. No. We're here to give a shout out real quick. Trevor Lane for an amazing interview with Austin Reaves, and I went on ahead and took upon myself to cut out a couple little highlights I wanted us to listen into and kind of embellish on our own. 100. Hey, Austin Reaves, Trevor Lane.
Austin, let's talk a little bit of Lakers here. JJ Redick, your new head coach. Your thoughts on the hire?
I'm super excited. He called me probably, I think it was the day after he agreed to be our head coach, and we just had probably a 20-minute conversation about kind of how he's seen things going forward, and it was a great conversation. And we were kind of just going back and forth on what we thought we could do to be successful.
Anything you can share about what he's planning to help you guys be successful?
I think it was really just groundwork stuff. Just talking about all the simple details of what we need to do to be great. And it's I think you hear him talk on the broadcast stuff about all the little things that you'd have to do during games to be successful. He always praises Drew Holiday and Derek White for all those little things that they do to help them, be a championship team. And it was all, stuff like that.
Crashing the offensive glass. Last season, the Lakers finished dead last in offensive rebounds per game. I know the philosophy from Darvin Ham was more about getting guys back and preventing transition opportunities. What do you think about that shift, about attacking the boards more, especially coming from the corners? JJ was pretty specific about that.
Yeah, I think it's good opportunities to get your team second chance opportunities. And you see in big games where, those momentum plays can change the whole outcome of a game. And I think that last year, with Darv's philosophy was based off, us not being that good in transition. And that was kind of the starting point of all that. We had many conversations about it, and we kind of came to the conclusion as a collective group that with us not being that good in transition defense, then we probably didn't need to send as many to the glass. But I like you said, crashing out of the corners, because you can read the ball if it's shot on the opposite side. You crash through the elbows and you kind of read if you're going to be able to get it or not. And as that's happening, you're also kind of running back in the same instance anyway. So, like I said, in big games, it gives you, the more possessions you have, the more opportunities you have to score points. And at the end of the day, that's what wins games.
JJ was talking quite a bit about taking the ball a little bit more out of LeBron's hands. Does that then mean the ball more in your hands?
I don't know. That's a great question. I think it's going to be, I think JJ is going to preach as, like a pass first offense, like sharing the ball, having multiple passes, getting it side to side, and breaking down defenses in that way, instead of just come down ball screen and try to play advantage basketball on that. I think there's going to be more actions within the offense that can create confusion throughout those actions. And I don't know if it's specifically, take the ball out of Bron's hands, but it's, Bron to give it up for someone to cut, come off a screen, and then Bron get it back while there's action moving around it, not just a set defense. So Bron can come off a ball screen while people are moving instead of everybody just being set.
Put you on the spot for a second. Is LeBron coming back?
I would say yes, but I don't know. So y'all don't quote me on that. Obviously, I would love to have him back. He's meant so much to me and my 3 years. He's basically, one of two, him and AD, the guys that I've been with since my rookie year, and they've helped me in so many instances. So I would love nothing more than Bron coming back.
This summer, how is it going to differ, and what's your plans for what you're going to be working on?
Yeah, I think I'm, the first thing is getting a little stronger upper body. Lower body's good. And like you said, last year, I didn't have that opportunity to take that full summer to really, hit the weights and put on, muscle up top, really. Then that's really, I think, all that I need going into my exit meetings. Me and Rob talked about that. And that was one thing that he wanted me to do was gain 5 or so pounds up top, just so, playing defense, that helps. And obviously, getting around the basket, bumping people off, it gives you opportunity to create more and ones. So that's really, the main thing. But other than that, I just love basketball, and I love, sharpening my game in any way that I can. And so, like I said, I mean, I want to get better, all around.
You can see the excitement on Austin's face when he's talking about the possibilities with JJ Redick. Here's the thing. Again, Trevor Lane did a very good job trying to find out some Easter eggs for us. So let me show you some of the ones that I was able to pick up on. A big five, finally, a strong center. Thank you. That's what we've been wanting. That's what AD's been wanting. Somebody that he can play up against, so that way now he doesn't have to take on Jokic by himself. He can go ahead and do what he needs to do and come off and be that off-ball defender when he wants to. You see what I mean? And then he can have more energy on the offensive side of the ball where we want him to be even more dangerous. So I'm loving that. And then the rebounding. Come on. We all knew that the Lakers were bad, but dead last in offensive rebounding. Come on. What? With a double-double machine like Anthony Davis, I don't know how we were out there scraping up the bottom of the barrel, but we were. That's what the numbers say. And now you hear already with JJ Redick is already thinking about a couple ideas to implement a way for us to get more possessions, to get higher in that rebounding standing. I'm already liking that. And then again, we think about offensively. We don't know what kind of offense yet. I know. But again, back to some of those Easter eggs from Trevor Lane. Movement. Not just ball movement, player movement. You heard Austin Reaves talking about it. Not just doing a little off-ball screens. Player movement. Really trying to get some sets. Really trying to get some action in there. Really trying to play some chess, not checkers. Look, I'm telling you, this was a very good interview. You was paying close attention. You're able to kind of hear what the Lakers are looking for without even telling us what the Lakers are looking for. Hey, and that's a shot clock. Thank you again to Trevor Lane for such an amazing interview. Please don't be upset with me for taking some of your highlights, but I had to. Hey, if you haven't yet, please like, follow, and or subscribe. And until the next one, keep it 100.